Oh, we're back live.
Yep.
14 people are watching.
Oh, great. Hey, Razor haters. Anthony from Lit Beard Co., veteran-owned, brewed in Wisconsin, wax-dipped beard oil company. Hey, so it's Friday. Usually we do Fresh Batch Friday on Friday, so today I thought, why not try to do some of this live? I have improved my internet, but it's still kind of crappy. So if we drop or this gets janky, don't sweat it. I have another camera filming and I'll post it to YouTube later, so you'll still be able to hear everything, all the great stuff that I have to say. So a couple things. First of all, thank you to everybody that voted on Guilty Pleasure. Tight, there's 18 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you to everybody that voted on Guilty Pleasure. I knew that people liked it. I did not know how overwhelming people loved Guilty Pleasure. I thought maybe it would be like a 60% keep, 40% get rid of. It was like 99.3% keep, which I was not expecting. So thank you very much. Everybody that ordered, I'm working hard AF to get these things out. So if you ordered oil and balm, my goal is to try to get them out yet this week. If you ordered the third package, the one with the beard wash, so many people ordered that I ran out of beard wash. So I had to order more ingredients for that. Tracking shows that I should be getting that on Monday. So as soon as I get the beard wash stuff in, I will be going ham to make more beard wash. So I appreciate you being patient. Usually I like to ship stuff out same day or certainly within 48 hours. But you guys ordered so much Guilty Pleasure. I was not expecting people ordering like 5 beard washes at a time. It just totally blew through the inventory. So it's good to go. But as a result of the number of people that ordered Guilty Pleasure, if you recall, one of the cooler parts about Lit Beard Co. is $1 of every sale goes to Project Welcome Home troops. Last year, we were able to donate $750 to Project Welcome Home troops, which was then matched for an overall donation of $1,500. This month alone, we were able to basically match that. So that's fantastic, right? And in this year, we've already vastly exceeded what we were able to do last year. So that's fantastic. Now, some people are asking like, well, why Project Welcome Home troops? What do they do? How'd you get linked up with them? So just quick fun fact. About 8 years ago, another Iraq vet and I, we walked across the country and there was a documentary film made about it. And part of that documentary film focuses on the need for veterans to have medicinal, not getting prescriptions, to deal with your issues, like learn how to meditate, do mindfulness, things of this nature. So Project Welcome Home Troops helps with different kind of mindfulness techniques to help both veterans and their families, and it's totally free. If there's a handful of veterans in a community, Project Welcome Home Troops sends instructors to that community totally free and puts on these classes, which are a few days long, to help vets and their families. I've used them. I learned how to do their meditation approaches and stuff like that. It's phenomenal. And so if you're interested in it, you can check it out. That documentary is called Almost Sunrise. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. But it'll show you a lot more about what Project Welcome Home Troops does and why what they do is near and dear to me, and why $1 of every sale goes directly to support them. So thank you very much for that.
Okay, we got a lot of new people in here, so just go over the agenda.
Yep, so things that we're going to do today, Guilty Pleasure voting results, State of Lit, so where we're at. Yep, I've got everybody wants to do the yellow ticket drawing, so we're going to be doing the yellow ticket drawing here in a little bit. Bearded Madness turnout. So right now over on Lit Beard Co.'s Instagram, people are voting. It's the championship, the final head-to-head. So an update on that. Some Ask Me Anything questions that people have put in. We've got everybody digs our Lit Beard Co. shipping box, but we've got a new box, and I want to go over that. Let's see. Oh, and then some improvements that I've made to the products based on feedback that I've gotten from customers. And then everybody's been asking me about deer camp. WTF, where can I find it? Why can't I buy it anymore? When's it coming back? What's the name of it again? All that sort of stuff. So that's what we're gonna go over today. So again, guilty pleasure, fully intended on ending that at the end of the month, but you guys voted overwhelmingly to keep it. And a quarter donation status. We did more than 1,600 bucks. So just for that amount of time. So far so good. Bearded Madness. Okay, the final two are battling it out right now. Right now, if I go and just check it out, it looks like the vote is still gonna be on for about another 5 hours. So if you haven't cast your vote yet, you still got time. Like Lit Beard Co.'s Instagram, go over there. Everybody says, where do I vote? How do I vote? Click on the Instagram story. Click on that, it'll come right up. Go ahead, place your vote, cast your vote. Okay. I want to.
Crawford's in the house.
Oh, nice. Hello, Bob. I want to go over one of the new improvements that we're making. So, everybody digs Lit Beard Co.'s shipping boxes. They love the color scheme. They love, kind of the branding and whatever. So, one thing that we wanted to do was make something that afforded me a little bit of opportunity to kind of mix and match how I shipped. So, we made a smaller version, but the part that I'm really excited about is about 2 weeks ago, I got a text message from a customer that said, Lit Beard Company is the best thing to come out of Wisconsin since cheese curds. And as soon as I got that text message, I took a screenshot of it, posted it on Instagram, because I was like, this is awesome. Like, what a great comment. And then I told him, I'm like, I'm going to turn that into something. I shared that with some people that I do Lit Beard Co. with, and check this out. So now when you open it up, his comment is right there. Like, that is absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to tease him when he said, like that he was from Minnesota. I wanted to be like, thanks for the comment. P.S. Remember we have more lakes than you, but I didn't. But it's an awesome thing. So when you think that if you're buying from Lit Beard Company, all you're doing is coming to Lit, buying your beard oil, and then just kind of moving on. No, I read all of your comments, your text messages, your DMs, your Facebook posts, all of these different things, your emails to me. Like, you're actually interacting with me. So it's been cool because people have given me a lot of great ideas and kind of testimonials to make the product better. So one of the ways I've helped make the product better, and this is kind of one of these like beard brewmaster nerd things. So people love how I put corks in all of the bottles, right? Well, I just found new corks. Why? Because a couple people were telling me that when they got their box, a little bit of oil had made its way out. So the corks, they have these like little fissures and stuff like that, and I throw those away, and that's why I say I make bad cork bourbon. I just put them in empty bourbon bottles. But I found a company that makes...
Oh, we're trying to reconnect.
Aw. Well, it'll come back.
21. Check the comments if you guys can still hear us.
Yeah, if you can...
Check the comments, to read some of them. I know some people were, just to give them shout outs.
Well, right now it's going through the box. I don't see any comments in this moment.
Oh, we're back on Facebook. But go on the Facebook just
Yay,
read the
yay.
comments.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm looking
Can't
right
see
at
below
it.
it?
There's no comments. I don't see any.
Refresh.
Okay. This is... You're seeing the sausage factory right now. You're seeing how the sausage is made. All the polishing. Oh, there we go. 9 comments. Hello. Hello, Bob Crawford. My wife loves guilty pleasure. Mine does too. Thank you very much, Mike. Stand up straight, Jacob. I feel like I am. What's up, Ricky? Brock? Thumbs down? Thumbs down to what? Just everything, like in general? But anyway, okay, so thank you guys for tuning in, stuff like that. I appreciate it. But so anyway, like I was saying, some like nerd beard oil making stuff. So I just changed the corks. So you'd say like, dude, for real, like what is the difference? I will show you. So the old corks that I was using, if you can see, you'd get these like weird kind of imperfections in them. And so the oil finds its way in there, and then no matter like how much wax I put on it, sometimes it can fail. So I was able to find higher quality corks, right? So again, this is just straight nerd stuff. Like I guess I'm a nerd now. But so higher quality corks. And then the same thing with beard wash. I've been getting like I've sent out hundreds of bottles of beard wash. Never had a problem with it. Then over the course of the last 2 weeks, I've had probably about a half a dozen people say that the top came open. And I'm like, how is this happening? Like, what is the world, the energy of the universe doing that's making these things pop open? So, simple thing, if you guys are starting to get beard wash from me, there's gonna be a little piece of tape that goes over it. Looks kinda like this. So again, you know, sometimes the simplest solutions, right? But it'll be easy. Just take it right off. You're good to go. Get that sweet smelling beard wash up in your beard. So as a reminder, just in case you joined late, thank you for everybody that ordered Guilty Pleasure. I took yesterday off from work. It's my first true full day off from work, PTO day, in like a year and a half. And all I did yesterday was make beard oil and beard balm. Literally, I made boxes come in 48 of bottles. I made 7 boxes of beard oil, so it's basically almost 350 bottles of oil. And I made 8 dozen balms and a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm just going ham AF down here in the tap room. So if you ordered Guilty Pleasure, I'm working as fast as I can to get your order out. If you ordered Guilty Pleasure with beard wash, I ran out of the stuff to make beard wash. So I reordered. Tracking shows that it's coming on Monday. I should have all those ingredients to be able to whip up next batch of beard wash, and I will get out anybody that has beard wash that I can't fulfill that order. I will get that out as early next week as I can. All right. So, are we still live, or did it geek out?
No, we're still live.
Tight.
People are saying, what is the new scent? Like,
oh yeah, okay, so everybody sees this, cool. So the new scent is gonna be called Formula 420. You can see it right there. Isn't that a cool logo? This is probably, or a cool label. This is probably my favorite label that we have. It's just so colorful, looks so awesome. I love that. So it is a patchouli scented oil, hence the Formula 420 name. No, there is no CBD oil in this beard oil. No, I didn't hook up with some, you know, local drug dealer and infuse the beard oil with pot or anything like that. Last year, when I was gonna start selling Lit Beard Company beard oil, I was gonna start in April. And all of last year, April was 420, right? April of 2020. And then COVID hit. So we delayed all of that sort of stuff and we started selling in July. And so only like 10 or 12 razor haters ever have gotten a bottle of Formula 420. And so now I've just kind of held it in my back pocket. So now I'm gonna release it and it will be available on Monday. It's awesome. I will have oil and balm. So you can buy packages of just the oil and balm, or oil, balm, and I just got some new razor hater brushes. So you can see if you love and dig that logo and that labeling. Just got those, which is tight AF right there. So those will be the packages, the oil balm, and brush. But again, so it's a patchouli scented oil. For those of you that know what patchouli is and why I would put a patchouli scented oil and call it Formula 420, like, you know exactly why. For those of you that don't, patchouli is kind of like an earthy scent. It's got a bit of sweetness to it, but a lot is not needed, right? A little goes a long way with patchouli. It's a really popular scent, loved by both men and women. And I've had several people say that they love the sweet scents that I make, but they wanted like, hey, can you make something that isn't, you know, that doesn't smell like candy or something like that? Because Guilty Pleasure oil, the Guilty Pleasure scent was coffee, chocolate, and orange. So there's a lot of sweetness to it. WISCO whiskey, even though there's like oak and, you know, tobacco and, you know, kind of different scents in it, there's sweetness to it. Obviously Naughty List, when I put that out, gingerbread and peppermint, several of the last oils that I've made, several of the last scents have been really sweet. So I wanted to kind of like pivot and do something that really was available for people that wanted kind of a non-candy smelling or too sweet scent. So Formula 420 will be available on Monday, April 5th, as oil balm, or oil balm and brush combos. Okay, let's go ahead and move this over to the ticket drawing. So End of month, everybody gets tickets in their shipping box. And even when we go to the smaller box option too, so we're still gonna have the big boxes, but we're also gonna have the small. When you get the small one, you're still gonna have 2 tickets in it. But so we're gonna do the end of March drawing. Remember, if you don't win, keep these tickets because all of those tickets are just gonna roll on to the next month. And every month, at the end of the month, we'll pick a winner, one winner. And then at the end of the year, we'll have like a massive, like, you know, kick-ass giveaway. And then you can throw away tickets from 2021. So I had to move all of the tickets into this big box right here. So all you can see, I'm not BSing you. This thing is full of tickets. I'm gonna give it a good shake and mix it around and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you shake or mix it up, read some of the comments. Some people are.
Then I gotta.
Just give them shout outs.
Yep.
I know someone's got a question too about, you know, are they digging the packaging?
Let's see. I gotta update it then.
Yeah, refresh quick.
Yep, I'm trying. Just giving me the spinny wheel of death.
Oh shit! Yeah, now we're starting to hit. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Somebody give me an upset face. Why? When are you going to reveal the new scent? Yep, got it, man. Formula 420, we're squared away.
Scroll down the last 4.
Let's see. Have to say that you love the packaging. Dope. I don't have my tickets with me. No problem. I will post the winning number. So it's not like, hey, right now, you know, call me and forever hold your peace. No, it's all good, man. Like if you don't have your ticket, check it later. I'll post the winning number up on social media channels and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead. Let's mix this around. There are several thousand tickets.
And this is for March.
This is for the end of March. So remember, like I said, even if you don't win right now, don't sweat it, right? Because you are going to be able to keep these tickets for next month too. And if you place another order, you're just gonna get more tickets, just more chances to win, right? So let's go ahead, give this a pretty good turnover here. All right, here we go. So the winner for this month, ticket number 719477. See that, everybody?
I'll put it in the chat here.
719477. If you are the lucky winner, hit me up, Anthony@litbeardco.com, or send me a DM through Facebook or Instagram. Let me know. 719477. That is the winner for Lit Beard Co.'s March Yellow Ticket giveaway. Again, another winner that we're looking for is over at our Instagram stories area, where our Bearded March Madness is wrapping up. Our final head-to-head pairing is going on. So if you haven't voted in our Bearded March Madness bracket, championship is on now. There's probably about 4 hours left in that. So head on over there, like and follow us on Instagram, and share your vote. So again, winning ticket number 719477. Cool. If you got it, hit me up, Anthony@litbeardco.com. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and we'll get squared away.
Did you do the GP voting yet? There was.
So I did, but I'll go back over it again. So
Just wait, reconnecting.
Yep. Okay. So then again, remember, Guilty Pleasure was going away at the end of March, but you guys basically had an overwhelming response and said, like, no, you need to keep it. And it was like 99.3% of people that voted to, like, you better not get rid of Guilty Pleasure, like, absolutely keep it. I thought it was probably going to be more like 60-40. Overwhelming support. People absolutely love Guilty Pleasure, so it's totally sticking around. As a reminder, Monday, my next scent, Formula 420, patchouli scented, really, really nice. I mean, check this out. Look at this balm. Like, I just made this last night. I literally took this balm out of the freezer at 2:30 in the morning, this morning. That's how late I've been staying up, making oil, making balm, stuff like that. But Formula 420, what a kick-ass label. Look at that. Patchouli scented.
And go over the balm, because some people say our balm is a hybrid of butter
Yep.
and balm.
So what's the difference, right? So like a lot of people have been asking me to make beard butter, and beard butter is great. Beard butter has different butters and oils in it, fragrances, stuff like that. Beard balm has wax in it. I put wax in it, which is why I call it a beard balm. However, if you have bought Let Beard Co. Beard Balm, you know that really it's kind of a hybrid between butter and balm, because there is wax in it, which will give a little bit of that styling hold. But usually when you get a balm, like, it's stiff, it's hard. That's what she said. You got to like really kind of scrape it out. But with mine, it warms really, really fast. And then it spreads and blends into your beard like very easily. Gives a little bit of styling hold, but it's not like your like typical balm, which is kind of hard and gets hard, kind of like a mousse or like a styling gel or something. It's much more like a hybrid between a butter and a balm. So if you dig beard butter, you should really try it out. Don't just take my word for it. If you go to litbeardco.com, you look at the reviews from customers about the different products that we've got. Overwhelmingly, people love Let Beard Co. Beard Balm. Absolutely love it. They love exactly for the reasons I just gave you. It warms up very easily. Like if you press down on the balm, your finger will warm that up so fast, and then you can just warm it between your fingers and thumb, and then, you know, basically root to tip. One other cool thing that we just started adding, so I was under the impression that a lot of people could figure out pretty easily how to open a bottle of beard oil from Let Beard Co. Usually when people get bottles of beard oil, they will get their beard oil and they'll just have a dropper cap on it. Well, Let Beard Co., we do something totally different, right? So we don't send it to you like this. We send it to you wax dipped, right? That wax dip. So I thought that people would see the ripcord and understand how to open that up. No, I started seeing people like literally taking it and twisting it like they were trying to twist the cap open. So now when you order from us, you get tutorial videos, right? And if you're wondering like, how much balm should I use? How do I put beard oil in? How do I use beard wash? Now, if you go to litbeardco.com and you click on the navigation side, you'll see that there's like oils, balms, you know, then there's also this blog area. If you click on that, it'll show you videos about how to open our bottle, how to apply the balm, how to use beard wash. But then if you order from me, now in your emails, you're getting links that'll actually take you to those videos so you can see how to get the most value out of your Let Beard Co. product. I don't know if we're still live or if it's spinning wheel of death.
We're still good. We're still good.
So then a couple other things. So I talked to you about how I just changed the corks. Deer camp. Okay, so a lot of people have been blowing me up lately saying, hey, I'm out of deer camp. I want to buy deer camp. WTF, where is it? When is it coming back? So if you recall, deer camp released that one back in like October of last year. It was awesome. It was that leather, vanilla, kind of tobacco blended scent. Really cool, really popular, but it went away. Just like I said, I released a seasonal scent. It goes away. You guys voted to bring that one back, but I said, okay, I'll bring it back, but I'm going to bring it back later because I have to change the name of it. And the reason I changed the name of it is because when people heard deer camp, they were blowing me up saying like, what does deer camp smell like? Because when I go to deer camp, it smells like chili and, you know, kind of like Busch Light beer farts and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, this beard oil does not smell like any of that. So I said, okay, well, I'll bring back deer camp, but I got to change the name of it. And I want something that'll be fun and stuff like that. So I put out an opportunity for all of you guys to vote on what deer camp would be renamed. And you all voted to have it be renamed Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter, which is deer camp, that same leather vanilla tobacco scent, will actually be available in May. So right now we are going through redesigning the labels, getting all the color schemes, getting all that stuff squared away. And it'll be available to start buying again in May. And then I have some really cool stuff on tap. In June, super MVP behind the scenes sneak peek. I'm actually going to have a scent. It'll be super short run. It's not going to be around forever. But for Father's Day, my oldest daughter is helping me create a new one that's going to be available right around the middle of June, around Father's Day. It's going to be kind of a citrus smelling one. People have been asking me for citrus scents. And then after that, I'm going to release another one in July, and that one I am pumped so hard for that one. I just figured out how to blend this one out. I really like it. That one, again, is not a sweet smelling one. It's more of a part of a cultural thing in Wisconsin that is part of one of the, like, my favorite things about living in Wisconsin. So it's kind of like an outdoor social event type scent. That's all I'm giving you. That's all the hints I'm giving you. So if you want to guess, you can guess, but I'm not going to tell you.
Go to Leroy. Leroy just commented. We got a 3rd place winner in here.
All right, so I got to go ahead and I got to update it because I don't see the comments. 3rd place is the new first. Yes. Hey, even if you're 3rd place on the scoreboard, you can be first in somebody's heart. So absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. All right, what's the scent? Butter doesn't hold up when shipping. It's too hot in places. That's actually true. I've read that quite a bit in different beard forums and stuff like that, that people, when they are buying beard products, depending on where they live, the heat of where they live was actually kind of like jacking up all of their stuff. So I was worried about that with the wax dip, if heat of sending it to Arizona, Southern California, Southern Texas, stuff like that would ruin that sort of stuff. So far, so good. And then I really dig, like with our wax, with our Beard Balm, I think the wax that I put in it, even though it's not very much, gives it just enough firmness to not totally lose its shape and consistency. But if you were to get something like that, I would just suggest to you, just throw it in the freezer. Throw it in the freezer for just a little bit of time, like let's say an hour. It'll reharden everything, take it out, let it get to room temperature. Should be squared away and good to go. All right. Couple other things that I wanted to go over. I mentioned to you that I read the comments that people put out on social media. I read them when they DM them to me and stuff like that. I love when you guys basically advocate for Lit Beard Company. So it's great because a lot of people, they like to compare and contrast beard oils and beard balms and beard companies and whatever. And it's something that I've kind of noticed about this product, not lit products, but just beard stuff in general. It's like, to like one, you have to hate another one. Or for one beard company to like do well, then some other one has to like suck. Like, I don't have that zero sum mentality. I don't have this belief that for Lit Beard Co. to do well for, customers, that some other beard company needs to like suffer for it. So I love when people come on Lit Beard Co., post ads, whatever, and are like, it's too expensive. And you guys are like, it's not too expensive. It is absolutely worth the money. Look at the time and the effort and energy that they're putting in. Everything from the free stickers, through the free oil samples, through the handwritten notes, through the quick turnaround times, through the quality of the product. Like, Lit Beard Co. is absolutely worth it. You're paying $20, $25 for oil, balm, stuff like that. I actually had somebody say that they could get quality beard oil for a quarter of the price, which would be $5. And I was like, I don't know where you're getting this. So I love when you guys are basically going on social media and sharing your experience with Lit Beard Company as a way to kind of stick up for and advocate, because what that shows me is that you guys truly are digging what Lit Beard Co. is doing. So I just want to say thank you very much each and every time you guys are doing that. And no, for a Lit Beard Company to do well, that doesn't mean that some other beard oil company or veteran-owned company needs to do poorly. It does not have to be a zero-sum game. Like, that's just kind of this inward thinking mindset. People need to get out of that. One other thing that I want to go over is the number of comments that people are making about how lucky they're getting when they wear Guilty Pleasure and Lit Beard Company beard oils. I actually got an email from a customer named Whitney yesterday, I do believe it was. And she said, I'm the special lady friend, and you're absolutely right. Like, things are getting hot and heavy for the special lady. You're welcome. That's all I can say. I love getting these messages from people that say, as soon as I pop that cork and put it in my beard, my wife, my girlfriend, my significant other cannot keep their hands off of my face, cannot leave me alone. It's fantastic. Good for you. So I'm happy to hear that. And then the other thing I wanted to say is very much, absolutely heartfelt thank you for everybody that's taking the time to go and leave reviews at letbeardco.com about the products that they like. I love that. Even if I got my first 1-star review the other day for Texas Cedar. And it was weird because Texas Cedar is kind of one of those scents. It's like my stepchild's scent. I've had people tell me that it smells like a lumber yard. I've had people tell me that it smells like peanut butter. I've had people tell me that it smells like a stubbed out cigarette. That's kind of the nature of scents, right? Like, I really don't know what to tell you. There's study after study that shows you can take one scent and have multiple people smell it and they'll have completely different reactions to it. I don't care if you don't like it. I wish that you did, but I love the fact that you guys are willing to take your time and put forth the effort to come and leave reviews for me. It's huge. I know people leave reviews for products all the time. Hugely beneficial for a company to have its customers come through and leave reviews, good, bad, or indifferent. I appreciate it because it helps me make the product better. Like I said, I'm changing the corks out. I'm coming up with, simple and quick ways to kind of seal the beard wash better. The boxes, the comments from people, all of that. Like, I'm telling you, every time you guys take the 5 minutes or whatever to leave a review, we're reading it. I'm reading it. And I'm taking those to help make every Lit Beard Co. oil, balm, product, everything, all the way down to the cork, better based on the things that you're saying. So,
got some comments.
Cool. Let's take a look here. Hopefully they're awesome comments about how awesome everything Lit Beard Co. is. Let's see. Let's see here. I hooked you up. I did. I try very hard to go above and beyond. Oh, nice. You love Texas Cedar. Thank you, Mike. Like I said, this is just kind of one of those things where some people dig it, some people don't. But that's okay. I like the fact that you like it. And one thing that's actually been kind of interesting is I had somebody tell me that they like to use Texas Cedar. I can't remember if they like the Texas Cedar oil and the WISCO Whiskey Balm, or if it was the WISCO Whiskey oil with the Texas Cedar Balm. They like to blend those two together because then it has this cherry, smoky oak. And I was like, hell yeah, man. Like, if you dig it, she digs it, everybody around you likes it, roll with it. Like, I love that. Your prices are close to the other company I'm trying, and both are veteran owned, which I love. So that's fantastic too. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to price, when it comes to quality and stuff like that, I see different companies, with different price points. And I said at one point in a comment, like, I feel like we're competitively priced, like we're kind of in the middle. So I look at everything from like a Live Bearded through a Beard brand, so kind of like these bigger companies. And then a lot of people like me, people that are making it themselves, small business, grinding it out. And I feel like we're pretty competitively priced. And then, like I said, part of the mission, like, I'm not trying to screw you around. I'm trying to give you a great, high quality product, quick, make it quick, simple, and easy for you. Not going to charge you a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm going to get it to you. I'm going to ship it out quick. I'm not going to charge you for shipping. I'm going to put it in quality packaging, give you a cool experience. So when you get it, it's exciting. Your neighbor sees this kick-ass box and they're like, I knew you were cool, but now I know you're even cooler because you're getting cool packages from cool companies. Yeah, word. Let's see here.
Do the cannabis one next.
Yep, I'm seeing this one. Why not many companies use it? What are the benefits of using it? So, cannabis hemp oil. Okay, so how do I put this? So there are a ton of oils that you can use to make beard oil with. Tons. I mean, the list of what you can't use is probably shorter. So one of the blends that I use for carrier oils, there's 4 of them. I use jojoba, argan, grapeseed, and cannabis sativa hemp seed oil, which does not have THC in it, does not have anything that should be making you worry about popping positive, on a drug test or anything like that. If you go on YouTube, there is a YouTuber, his name is Dan C. This guy does total breakdowns of beard oils. I mean, just straight up. Not just the brands of like who's good or whatever, but I mean, he literally goes through ingredients. He breaks it down, and he's like a school teacher. So he actually uses like studies with empirical data that'll show this oil is good, this oil is bad, or whatever. The reason that I use the hemp seed oil, the fats in it, they're good for your skin, they're good for your hair. Oil is better for your skin, just straight up. The balm is more and the butters are more for the hair. So for me, it's about the fats and the vitamins that are in it. That's why I'm using that one. I'm trying to give a blend of oils that'll hit on everything your skin and hair needs. That's why I include that one. I feel like it's pretty versatile oil. I also use it in the balms. It gives, it's got a little bit of like a nuttiness to it, a little bit of a scent to it, where some of the other ones like argan and jojoba, they have no scent. So I like it. I feel like it's a good quality oil that has enough fats in it that it will help give your skin what it needs to avoid dryness and itchiness. And that's part of why I make what I make, is because when I don't use oil, my skin gets dry and gets itchy, especially living here in Wisconsin in the cold and kind of like temperature change seasons like right now, where it'll be 60 degrees today and who knows, in 2 weeks we could have, 2 feet of snow. I don't know. That weirdness will make my beard get dry and my skin get itchy, and so then I get beard dandruff all over, but that's why I'm using that one. So thank you for that question, Robert. It's interesting too to see some of these names. I recognize these as I fulfill your orders. So it's good to see you guys logging in and spend some time with me. A few more comments. Let's see what we got here. Ticket winner for March giveaway. Yep. WISCO Whiskey Oil and Texas Cedar Balm. That's for me. Awesome, Mike. That's awesome. So WISCO Whiskey is like my personal go-to. If you run into me on the street and you just come up and smell my beard, that would be weird. But if you do it, there's probably a greater likelihood than not that it's WISCO Whiskey in my beard. So I'm really happy that you guys like that. And quick fun fact about WISCO Whiskey, for those of you that are wondering about it. So again, it was inspired by Whiskey Old Fashioned Sweet, which I get so much shit from people because I like to have an old fashioned with whiskey in it. And it becomes this like crazy argument where people are like, the only proper old fashioned is one that has brandy in it. And then you get the other side that says, no, the original old fashioned was whiskey. I just like whiskey old fashions, right? So that's where WISCO Whiskey came from. I wanted something that had the essence of that didn't smell all, alcohol-y and stuff. So that's where WISCO Whiskey came from. It's inspired by my favorite supper club cocktail. So that's why that one even exists. Let's see what else we got here. What's up, Chris?
They're coming up, and a lot of them coming in now.
Nice. So also, if you guys are digging that I'm doing this live, let me know. I'm not always going to be able, I usually don't have Fridays off, but since it's a holiday, I had today off, so I thought it'd be a good chance to do something a little bit different. If you guys dig having these live things, I'm totally down to do it, as long as, the weather's nice, because I have satellite internet. It's one of the downsides about living in the country. You don't have high-speed broadband, so it can be kind of tricky sometimes to do stuff like this, but as long as it's working, I'm down to clown. So Mike, you would love to see the Trusted Teacher Review Lit Beard Co. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, the amount of people, every time I ship an order out, I try to put the best effort I can. I'm writing your notes, I'm letting you guys know what I'm jamming out to. I love actually when people tell me how they feel about what I've been listening to. I've had people tell me straight up that they're gonna buy from me again because they love Led Zeppelin and I was listening to Zeppelin when I made it. So they're like, that automatically gets you another order. And I'm like, that's fantastic. I've had some people tell me that the bands that I like are their absolute favorites. So I love putting forth that sort of kind of personalized effort into every package. It's interesting because I never know who I'm really sending these to. And so it's always a pleasant surprise when I send them off and then I see somebody's adding Lit Beard Co. and they're doing an impromptu unboxing or review. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're, some sort of influencer or reviewer or a regular everyday person like me. but I put forth that level of effort into everybody's order. I don't care if you're somebody that has 40,000 followers and is gonna, you know, post this and have, you know, all these people see it, or you're just somebody that has friends and family following you on Instagram. You're getting my absolute best every time. So yeah, it'd be dope. If you guys think that somebody should be reviewing Lit Beard Company, reach out to them, tell them all about Lit, let them know. Who knows, maybe they'll get so many people telling them about Lit, they'll reach out to me and say, hey, people are saying I need to try your stuff out. So hook it up, send it off, and let's go, you know, get this stuff done. It'd be great. Any chance of an F Razor's beard comb? Yes. So let's go over some new things that I want to do this year. I've been getting a lot of people asking for more t-shirts. Definitely interested in adding more t-shirts. Hats, stuff that people have been asking for. I like the stickers and stuff like that, and I fucking love getting pictures from you guys about showing the Lit Beard Co. stickers on your toolboxes, on your gun cases, on your car windows and stuff like that. I love that. So definitely going to be developing some new stickers. So hats, shirts, and then yeah, some new beard products. So like I said, I want to have mustache wax. I got to figure out how to do that. Different beard butters, combs, brushes, things of that nature. Absolutely. So a lot of this comes down to just kind of like my capacity to do it. And so my goal is to add a couple more of these products in 2021. Probably the number one product that I've been asked about that I don't carry, that people are like threatening to hunt me down if I don't add it, is WISCO Whiskey Beard Wash. And so I promise you, I'm working to try to figure out a good way to blend that up to make it smell like the oil in the balm. That's the hard part when you're making these, is like, just because you add this scent to oil doesn't mean it's going to carry, you know, in a soapy wash. Doesn't mean it's going to carry, you know, in a buttery balm. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of failure, and I'm fine doing that. But I also want to make sure that you're getting your orders as fast as possible. And so it's kind of like a give and take. If I give 20% more time to try to develop something, that's slower, you know, orders. So I want to try to get what you order out as quick as possible. So I've got a lot of stuff that I want to be able to add in 2021 for sure.
A lot of comments coming in.
Yep, I'm taking a look right here.
We're probably going to go for, what, another 15?
No, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how people... Let's see here. Happy Friday, Jeff. Yes, Mike, stickers are awesome. This dude loves Metallica too. I do too. I was just saying, yesterday I was listening to the Master of Puppets album, and I was like, this album is like 35 years old. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, 35 years old. I just took, fun fact, when Metallica came to Milwaukee in, I think it was 2018. My daughter was in first grade. I took her, she really wanted to see Metallica. And I was like, okay. Like, I wasn't really thinking it would be a very good idea. And my wife was like, hell no, you should take her. So I took her to go see Metallica at the Pfizer Forum. Here's the list of songs my daughter wanted to see, my first grade daughter wanted to see. She wanted to see Master of Puppets. She got that one. She wanted to see Creeping Death. She got that one. She wanted to see Seek and Destroy. She got that one. And I have kick-ass video of her with her little ear protector headphones on, just like rocking out to that one. And she wanted to hear Battery. She didn't get that one. But so yeah, hell yeah, man. Metallica's the shit. I first saw them when I was 14 years old. I had just turned 14. It was Valentine's Day of 1997. My birthday's in February, so I had just turned 14. First song I ever heard Metallica play live was a cover. It's the song So What. So if you're familiar with Metallica, think of a 14-year-old, their first impression of Metallica is the song So What, and it's just like, buckle up, Buttercup, here it comes. Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, so I've got some people also asking me about if they want to hook up friends with samples of oil and stuff like that. Totally. So there's a couple cool dudes down in South Carolina they put out, you know, like, hey, if you're interested in getting a sample from Lit Beard Company, just go ahead and reach out to Anthony and he'll send a free sample. Totally fine with sending free samples to your friends. I just ask that, I mean, some people, they kind of go overboard and they'll be like, I want to try samples of all of your stuff for free. It's expensive to do that. So if you have a favorite and you think that you want to hook your buddy up with a sample of your favorite oil, no sweat, man, I'll do that. So here's the information I need from you. I need your friend's email address and I need your friend's name and mailing address. Why? Well, if I'm going to mail it to them, I need to know where I'm shipping it to, right? And then their email address, that gives me the opportunity to, when I mail it, they get all the tracking information so they can actually track it out. So if you've got a friend, you think that they'd be interested in getting a sample of Lit Beard Company oil. I don't have samples of Balm yet. That's something else I'd like to be able to do in the future. But just reach out to me. I'm happy to send them a free sample. It'll be like a ½ ounce sample or the little 2 milliliter tester. So if you're wondering like what's a 2 milliliter tester, remember in every order, right, I put the little 2 milliliter testers, or I've got like the ½ ounce bottle sizes. So it'll be something like that, but I'm happy to hook your friends up, no problem. And hopefully they'll dig it and they will buy some Lit Beard Company beard oil. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I love that you're watching this while you're at work. That's amazeballs. Yep, and I see back to bunny pictures later. The first tape you owned. See, yeah, first tape, Black Album. So I used to, when I was 15 years old, I used to detail cars for a car lot, and somebody turned in their car and they left a cassette of the Ride the Lightning album. So I just put that in my Sony boombox and I listened to the Ride the Lightning album side to side. Side to side. So I listened to that Ride the Lightning album. That was the first Metallica cassette that I had. But I listened to that thing all summer long. All summer long. Fun fact about me, I'm such a nerd. I'm a fanboy. One of my quotes in my high school, my senior year yearbook quote is a line from a Metallica song. One of them. I also have other quotes in there too, but oh, I know who this is that keeps giving me thumbs down or like middle fingers down. Brock, you son of a bitch. I was just wondering, I was like, who is this person that keeps throwing hate Lit Beard Company's way? I see. What's up, Brock? Good for you. Thanks for spending some time with Lit Beard Company. Anyway, if you guys have any other questions, excuse me, if you got any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I've got a ton of orders that I need to do, ton of oil to make, ton of balm to make. Remember, thank you for voting to keep Guilty Pleasure. It's totally appreciate it. Remember, $1 from every sale goes to Project Welcome Home Troops. This is something that helps veterans and their families get healthy so they can have good, happy, healthy post-service reintegrations. I've used Project Welcome Home Troops, absolutely love it. If you want to check out why, again, my buddy and I, we walked to California. They made a documentary about it. It's free. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Almost Sunrise. You can actually see a little bit more info about it. Otherwise, check them out. But $1 from every sale goes to Project Welcome Home Troops. Formula 420, my newest scent, patchouli scented, earthy smell, comes out on Monday. You can buy it in oil balm, or oil balm, and my newly designed beard brush, the Razor Hater beard brush. Thank you again for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Like, I'm overwhelmed by the number of orders that I got. So if you ordered Guilty Pleasure beard wash, sorry, I ran out, but no sweat. All the ingredients come on Monday. I'll be making up fresh batches of that, so I'll get that stuff off. Otherwise, just keep, like telling everybody about Lit. Leave product reviews at litbeardco.com. Super helpful when you guys do that. And then winning ticket again for this month, yellow ticket, was 719477. Again, I posted that in the comments. But so if that's you, hit me up, Anthony at litbeardco.com, or shoot me a DM or something. And Deer Camp, again, Deer Camp comes back in May. That'll be called Bounty Hunter. Why Bounty Hunter? Because you guys voted to name it Bounty Hunter. So with that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much. If you guys are seeing this, remember too, Lit Beard Company is the best thing to come out of Wisconsin since cheese curds. Absolutely. As always, I'm Anthony with Lit Beard Co. Wisconsin-based, veteran-owned wax, dip, beard oil, beard balm, all things beard. Thank you so much for your support. Stay bearded.
And comment below if you want us to move.
Oh, yeah. If you want me to keep doing this, leave it in the comments below. I'll read it, get it squared away. I'll even take some of those comments or questions and answer them the next time. But as always, stay bearded. Fuck razors. Okay, so...
we are still live.
That's okay. I'm just writing that
Just
this was
trying
the
to
March.
find out how there it is. Later, guys.
Peace out. That was fun.